After 3 weeks of no patch, the developer suddenly surprised us with these crazy adjustments. Revamp Natalia, nerf vices, and so many changes. Man, this one is gonna be wild. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are unpacking 2.1.62 and everything that came up with it. Alright, starting with Natalia's revamp. First, her skill has been changed. She no longer reset the dash after hitting an enemy, which means Natalia now only has one dash available. This definitely reduces some of her mobility and escape potential. Her second skill looks pretty much the same. She throws the smoke bomb and becomes immune to basic attacks while inside the smoke, just like before. But the biggest change comes with her ultimate. The moment she uses it, Natalia immediately enters Assassin Instinct. But here's the crazy twist. Previously, when Natalia was in her concealed state, she gained an enhanced basic attack. Now that part is completely removed. Instead, she will remain in the concealed state even after attacking the enemy. And that is absolutely terrifying. Because even after getting hit by a turret or skill-based damage, her concealed state is not broken. This is concerning now. What do you think about it? Tell me in the comment section. And before we continue, a quick reminder. We are very close to reaching 1.575 million subscribers. That means the first phase of the giveaway will be going live very soon. And 25 epic skins will be rolling out. So make sure you are subscribed. Alright, let's start with the hero adjustment. And the first one getting some changes is Yi Sun-shin. This time the developer slightly reduced the strategic power of his ultimate. Previously, Yi Sun-shin could activate his ultimate from anywhere and reliably hit enemies across the map. But now you will need to cast it closer to the target if you want to hit to lane consistently. So basically the ultimate still works the same way, but the global pressure has been toned down a little. However, there is also a small buff to his passive. His enhanced basic attack will now properly benefit from attack speed, which means faster attack builds will scale a bit better. And another adjustment was made to the ultimate duration. The turtle ship duration has been reduced from 15 seconds to 10 seconds, which slightly lowers how long he can stay in that enhanced state. Overall, Yi Sun-shin becomes a bit less oppressive globally, but his attack speed scaling becomes smoother. Next up, we have pretty interesting buff for Terizla. If you have played Terizla before, you probably noticed one annoying problem. You often end up with full HP thanks to Spellvamp, but zero mana. Since mana management was never really part of Terizla's gameplay, the developer decided to completely remove it. That's right, Terizla no longer uses mana. All of his skills are mana free, which means you can keep fighting without worrying about running out of resources. Come on, this is huge W for him. Mana on Terizla was meaningless. Now moving to the gold lane side, Melissa is getting some adjustments. First, her skill no longer reduces cooldown when attacking models. But to compensate for that removal, the base cooldown has been removed, going from 7.5 to 5 seconds down to 5 to 3.5 seconds. So overall the skill becomes more consistent instead of relying on cooldown resets. Her skill 2 also received a nice improvements. You can now cast skill 2 during skill 1, making the combo smoother and faster during fights. And finally, her ultimate has been adjusted. The previous passive effect was removed, and now when Melissa casts the ultimate, she will gain a shield ranging from 300 to 700 plus 200% of her extra physical attack. So instead of utility, the ultimate now provides more survivability during fights. Next, we have small damage buff for Xavier. His skill 1 damage has been increased slightly. Previously, it dealt 480 to 650 damage with 100% magic power scaling. Now it deals 480 to 705 damage with 110% magic power scaling. So late game Xavier will hit noticeably harder when stacking magic power. Now for a quick update on Saber and Ruby. Both heroes had adjustment in the previous patch, but the developers have now reverted those changes. So essentially, Saber and Ruby are back to their previous balanced state. And finally, we have Nerf for Freya. Freya's sustain during the early and mid game was performing a bit too well, especially when her ultimate was active. To tone this down, the HP regeneration during her ultimate has been reduced. Previously, she regenerates 60 to 120 HP per basic attack, but now it has been lowered to 40 to 80 HP per basic attack. This means Freya will sustain in fights, but not as aggressively as before. Alright, let's check on surveys now. We have Popol and Kupa Revamp survey, and honestly the developers are cooking here because every design makes Kupa look bigger, stronger and way more intimidating than before. Design 1 keeps the classic hunter vibe. Popol still looks like a young tribal warrior, while Kupa evolves into majestic blue wolf that looks calm, until he probably deletes you in one bite. Design 2 goes darker and more savage. Popol becomes a horned beast hunter and Kupa turns into a glowing thunder wolf that looks like he just came straight out of a boss fight. Design 3 is a full berserker version. 6 pegs Popol and a massive lightning wolf Kupa. Design 4 feels more mystical and clean, with glowing runes and Gargant wolf that looks super hungry. And finally Design 5. Well, this one no different than the previous design. And according to the poll result, you guys picked design number 1, which makes sense because it stays closest to the classic Popol and Kupa while still giving them a really clean upgrade. If you think you have a better taste, then join our WhatsApp channel and vote for the best one. Your vote matters. Time to move on to other updates. We have quite a number of new Bang Bang cards with us. It looks like this will come with the All-Star event. Well, we have a bunch of event icons. This includes Exorcist and All-Star event. Okay, we have some additional splash shots with us also. First up, Link's upcoming new All-Star splash shot. The designers didn't hold back on this one. Gave him all the swords and colors here. Next is Yuzong All-Star. Yup, Daddy looks badass here. Martis is also at the ending of getting a new epic skin. It's been quite a while since this guy got a skin, and yeah, this one doesn't disappoint. Up next is Alice with her new splash art. To be honest, for me, she's kinda looked like Xavier, but nevertheless, I'm low-key excited for this skin. Our arc reactor Atlas also has a new splash art. Then there is a complete splash art for the new hero Hirara. This demon looks like Hanzo, isn't it? Then finally we have the portrait for Irithil's new collector skin. So there you have it, patch note 2.1.62, complete breakdown. Now it's your turn to tell which update gave you chills. Well, for me, it's definitely the Revamp Natalia. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.